2025 is going to be the most bullish year for crypto, and these aren't my words. These are institutional words, yet crypto investors are panicking right now that we have been ranging between $90,000 and $110,000 Bitcoin. So what sectors do you need to watch, and what are institutions watching for that are so bullish for the beginning of 2025? Well, here's what Charles Schwab thinks is going to happen in the short term.
What? Where does it go? What's your price target for Bitcoin?
So I think in the short term, we're going to see one of two cases. The first case is we're going to have some sideways action between 110 and downwards to 80, and we'll see some chop. The second scenario, and that will come either in the short term or in the medium term, is once we have the Bitcoin Act, which is currently under consideration, passed, where the US government will be buying Bitcoin into its reserves, as well as other countries and other corporates for their treasury assets as well, we could see a 500K Bitcoin or $1 million Bitcoin. The sky is really the limit here.
And there you have it. Many institutions, including the likes of Franklin Templeton, are predicting a Bitcoin reserve to expand globally in 2025. Politicians in Germany and Hong Kong have signaled their interest in adopting strategic Bitcoin reserves. And on December 30th, Franklin Templeton put out a list of predictions for 2025. Now, this includes several different nations purchasing Bitcoin. So what does this mean to the price action of it? Because a lot of people are worried that this crypto market is over, that we hit that top. Well, a news flash for you guys is going to be institutions are predicting a much higher price point. You see, Franklin Templeton believes in 2025, the crypto landscape is going to likely see pivotal advancements shaped by regulatory clarity, institutional adoption, and technological evolution. Stating, "We believe this will be led by US regulators such as the SEC, with of course now Paul Atkins taking over from Gary Gensler, and enabling more diversified financial or investment product associated with crypto, such as ETFs or tokenized security products." And real quick, guys, shout out today's sponsor, of course, Arculus, the greatest self-custody hardware wallet that exists on the market, guys. If you don't have your crypto off exchanges, do so now. Every bull market has a bear market, and having this one-tap total security, guys, will keep your guys' Bitcoin and your crypto safe 24/7, 365. With one-tap total security, you can set this up within 60 seconds and get your crypto off exchanges today. Using code DC20 in the description below, you can get 20% off. If you don't already have a New Year's resolution, getting your crypto off exchanges should be a priority. Now, one of my favorite products is obviously Ondo, which has seen quite a bit of a pullback, sitting at like $1.36 right now, but tokenization is the #1 asset class that institutions are watching. Going on to say favorable regulation will allow the US to reestablish itself as a global hub for crypto innovation. They see that major TradFi players and crypto infrastructure begin to intersect, and a stablecoin regulatory framework in the US is anticipated and will open doors for major financial institutions to issue their own stablecoins. Here they go on to say tokenized products and stablecoin adoption will continue to expand and be major drivers of decentralized finance growth globally. Stating Bitcoin will solidify its position as a global financial asset, acting as a digital store of value accelerated by sovereign and institutional adoption. We expect to see strategic Bitcoin reserves added by several nations. With this, they expect decentralized physical infrastructure networks, DePIN, will be heightened demand as industries prioritize decentralization and efficient solutions for real-world applications like logistics and Internet of Things. Believing the convergence of AI and crypto is going to accelerate, with blockchains providing transparency and verification pivotal for expanding the AI-driven economy. Now, you guys have probably recently seen the trends of AI agents. You can see that, of course, virtual is dominating over the last 30 days and one of the largest AI providers, if not the largest AI agent provider on the market. And this market is just heating up. Of course, then you are followed by real-world assets and the tokenization of products like US Treasuries. You have Chainlink being the largest Oracle provider, but you have Ondo right there in like 6th place, showcasing at a $1.35 range. A lot of these tokens have been hitting over the last month and the last few weeks. If we've seen a bit of a pullback in the markets, but we're anticipating a very large alt season to take place sometime in 2025. And of course, lastly, you got DePIN, which is going to benefit from all of this. Your renders, your TAOs, your Filecoins, your pin links. There's a lot of fantastic DePIN protocols that are going to be prioritized and benefit from this acceleration massively. They go on to say that AI agents will utilize blockchain rails to automate on-chain transactions and portfolio management, as well as merging digital content and social media with on-chain activities. Overall, stating that 2025 will mark a shift from speculation to utility, as crypto's foundational technologies become integral to global financial and operational systems. Stakeholders should watch regulatory developments, institutional moves, and advancements in AI crypto convergence to navigate this dynamic landscape. To me, this just goes to show that right now is the time to simply buy and hold on spot. A lot of these altcoins are down pretty extreme over the course of the last 30 days, but they're at great opportunities. Even though we called some of these products at like 36 cents, example again for Ondo, I gotta shout it out there. It is down quite a bit from its all-time highs, but this goes across the board for all of these AI and DePIN projects. And moving into January, these institutions are highlighting mass adoption, more ETF inflow, and more regulatory environments that are positive for crypto globally in 2025. None of that seems bearish. None of that is bearish. And you have to just think about what type of money is going to be accessible to these markets. Chainlink goes to state that there's $1.64 quadrillion that is ready to be tokenized. They've already accessed about 18 trillion of that, but that expansion alone is well over a 10x from where we're at today, and a lot of these altcoins are going to be the ones that are benefiting from this immensely. And of course, with the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, and again, it's not just the US. On December 30th, a member of Hong Kong's Legislative Council proposed adding Bitcoin to its national reserve. This is a race. This is going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. You have people like Strike CEO Jack Mallers saying Trump may issue an executive order designating Bitcoin as a reserve asset for the United States. And of course, this just sends us all one step closer to Senator Lummis's Bitcoin Strategic Reserve with Donald Trump's administration. Now, personally, I believe a Bitcoin Strategic Reserve happening in 2025 is going to be very limited, like a 10, maybe 20% chance, because the government is slow here. But if Donald Trump signs an executive order, or we get even another country pushing towards this, whether it's Hong Kong, Germany, France, doesn't matter what country, the conversation is there and the development is taking place. And that is going to lead to a massive supply shock as the demand continuously increases and pushes this price, guys, in this bull run potentially well past $150,000.